Double the live?
Not double the live, double the recording because I need it for what's it called? You just have to hang out over here for a while.
So I can't
Right.
walk.
What's up? What's up? I can see you too. Only thing I need is my wagon next to me. Need some candles. I got my cards that I pulled yesterday. Can you pass me the lighter? Oh, I need a lighter. Can you guys see if there's a
Oh. What time is it?
I don't know.
10?
Oh no, I have this. Oh, perfect. Let's do this.
10:05. Mama? I should have left. Mama? I have a question.
Yeah.
Is like Reiki like a different like religion than God, or like
No.
does it just separate you like human work?
No, it's not even. I feel like there's no relation to demon work or.
No, because there is stuff that like that.
There absolutely is, but Reiki can't do that. Remember when we did our training and how they talked about how Reiki energy is only good positive vibes? That's not a religion. So it's not based on a religion, but I feel like all religions understand Reiki because it's just good vibes. And some people get that good vibe from God. Other people get that good vibes from themselves. Some people get that good vibes from others. But
I was just asking because
I don't know, I was letting you know because it's like that's an important question. It's not like demon work. That's not what I'm
some
intentionally-
stuff can really.
Oh, some stuff is absolutely demon work. The work of devils, absolutely. And we know wellness and what it is that they do. Yeah, but that's not what it is that I'm
Like a
touching.
different religion.
That's absolutely just completely different.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to check in before.
No, I'm definitely not that tight. That's not, I wouldn't even be like faking like that is what it is that I do because it's not. Can you do me a favor? Do you see one of my business cards around? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh.
Not me having a jokester. Look at this. Yup. Look at this. It's perfectly timed. You feel called. Ooh, I should put this on this side. Can you back the camera up a little bit as we figure out the perfect placement for things?
Like this? Oh no.
A little over, back to you, and a little over. Yeah. And now tilt the camera up just a wee bit. Yeah. See what you help out? We got great parts. I think you need to.
It can't be like
It can bend down. Look, take the neck of it. Yeah, just pull that back a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it tilts back some. Yep, okay, yep, perfect. Now this will see, everything seems me. Wow, this angle? Can you,
That is a really good.
so let me show you how to work Vigo a little bit, right? Can you take the, swipe the screen over, it's alright, swipe the screen over, go down on the bottom and click those two boxes on the left, click the screen, just click the screen. Now click those two boxes on the bottom left, click it again. Click them so they turn off, yep, and the other one too, do the same thing for the one. Yep, not that one, that one. Yep, now hit the one over there. Nope. Bottom right. Perfect. Yep. Record screen. Welcome to my intuitive sleep joining me from Places for my new shop this month. Today I need for a full home shop. A super full home shop. A super full home Aquarius shop. One that is focused on the Aquarius full moon is focused on friendship. So thinking about a super heightened focus on your platonic connections, which is my favorite combo outside of talking about what it is that is love. So join me in a few minutes as I'm going to do elemental readings. I want to get my hour started so that I can. Oh, thank you. So let me get some. Can you hit share post? So I actually had 12 cards, ironically, yesterday in the middle of the beautiful cleanse. Yep, post. In the middle of the beautiful cleanse and the beautiful just nature that was occurring yesterday.
Sorry.
It's alright. Turn it a little bit. That was just so beautiful what it is that we were doing. I can't believe I don't have another. You know what? We're gonna have to switch this all up, but it's okay. We're gonna get these ones started. Huh? No, I wanted to record one that was gonna be on Instagram. But it's okay. They'll just get this snippets. So I'm going to start shuffling. There are some beautiful messages that you need to come through. I just know it. Can you actually unclick those two boxes in the corner that you clicked on?
No.
Because it'll make the comments pop up. Hello, this is what I want to do on Instagram because they actually see and I would love for them to be. I think that's all I'm going to do. I wish we had more than one tripod set up.
Aren't those other ones like, you actually have like a camera person? So that's,
It's not
it's not those that
it's not one of those. It's okay. Um, so I'm just going to keep shuffling real quick. There it goes. Yeah, I have to get these ones. These wipe it over once. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I just don't know how to do that. I just don't know how to do
It shuffles so nice.
the other one I was using was more simple.
Huh?
The other one I was using was more simple. That's what I'm using.
Oh, well, I should be wearing
It's more like a gaming thing, so that's why it's not like.
Huh?
I said I really had 2,000
So I'm the type that loves. Oh, you just set up the recording again? Just because I want to have like two things. We're just going to shuffle first. Slide to the table. Okay. Yeah. Do your note. Okay. Kill the boxes. Yeah. Yeah. I got a little out of every deck that I shuffled, except for these two. So we're going to say that these two decks have a message for every element. That was crazy. You can get some sage, absolutely. Oh, that shit popping out.
That's what was missing.
Popping out the show. Can you do this? Like, I'm just having moments right now. I don't want to catch all these. Ooh. Yes. fill those boxes almost.
Sage gives you stronger Reiki energy.
Sage does give you stronger Reiki energy. Let's get to read it. So, in honor of, so that one I'm also recording on too, okay? So you can be mindful about that one. So we got in honor of today's moon, the Aquarius full moon, it is this book I've been using for research to create the moon shops, which is all 8 phases of the moon with, this is a recordable moment, hold on. So welcome, this is Intuitive. I'm just sharing with you a little bit here about my moon shops and what it is that those entail. The moon shops are through the 8 different phases of the moon. Each of those 8 phases flows through all 12 zodiac signs. I feel like right now, specifically when it is a super season for the moon energies, it is always highlighted and focused on the new and full moons, but every single phase of the moon is important. Be heavily phased. Be heavily phased through every zodiac sign and join me. So today's super moon in Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius is about friendship. But the super moon makes it a super heightened focus, and I love talking about the moon signs because they are, quite frankly, one of my favorite zones or areas of love to participate in. So, welcome, join me in my elemental reading of Aquarius. Super cool. So I'm just going to take it off. All things, you are always welcome to pay me. You are always welcome to follow me. I'm going to continue to promote that. I want to first or last, I'm going to leave those for last because I know they're going to read up and just solidify everything that it is that we are doing here today, that we are participating in, that we are ensuring that our energies is full. I'm really feeling called to have this recorded in a different way, so please mind me while I swap over. definitely coming to the close of Leo season. It is okay to honor where y'all be big up and be true to who it is that you are. Like, please don't ever get it twisted. It is okay as air signs to be radiant, to know that you literally take my breath away. And that's okay, because we need to understand where my favorite thing, and one thing I love about air signs is the subtle way that they can transform a room, and it's weightless. Weightless in the most weightless in the most transformative. How something that can be very dense, very demure, very mindful, can also be very chaotic and fun and spontaneous. And I think when we acknowledge that energy into our friendships, we really lean on these type of connections to host and have and stand true to that framework. I believe that there is something to be said about what those hit. If you notice, those got calorie shows. Those completely stopped me in my tracks. So in the friendship, when it comes to air signs, from a lie the truth is born. Out of thin air, out of thin air, out of thin air, there is realizations that must occur specifically around the air signs, that is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, that keep the air stale, that keep from flowing and growing, that keep from I believe that, so where I want to bring this is the elements of air, the reminder I want to have for you in regards to your friendships, in regards to the connections that you have in the Platonicas, in regards to that in the super source energetic moment, that you have to be intentional about how you allow someone to tell you that it's O2 when it's really something else. Milk and honey. You need to nourish yourself. So don't nourish yourself with deceit when it comes to within these friendships. Be aware of what is supporting you. Be aware of a time and season and place, the grace to have grown from. I feel like the part about being born in regards to air sign, super moon in Aquarius, super friendship moon focus, to remember is when it's sweet and succulent, be mindful of that sorbitol. Let me run that back because that is it. That is it. For the Aquarian moon, this is the super moon in the Aquarius. The super moon focus on friendship. The message for air signs is to, one, acknowledge. So I spoke about the way, the power that you can have that is weightless. Have you, the density that air can bring, can have flowetry and literally flow that is poetic in terms of breeze, in terms of growth, in terms of continuing on, in terms of motion. But there is a reminder when it is sweet and succulent to make sure that it isn't sorbitol, that is sweetening these moments, that it is true enumeration of it, of your weightlessness, of the way that you can change your room and be you. I'm going to shuffle through. Specifically, I'm going to give 3 first ones. This one. So I need 3 messages. So how are we going to now split up these? Just to close, yesterday as I was doing cleansing in my original setup that I ended up passing out through and getting just tons of downloads through, I had 12 cards pop up, and now I'm going to do the 3 for the air elements. So let us, Spirit, what do you have to say today? Just say for Jim. The Gemini sign. North Node, step out of your comfort zone. For the Libra sign, we have South Node, don't let your past hold you back. And for the Aquarian, waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Those are short and sweet messages. I will be dropping these all at the end with photos. There is that, letting these feel like air energy. The unicorn, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So, sealing the air elemental energy, reading with unicorn, animal intention. I invite you to get creative this month. Get fucking creative. We also have the Empress. In the air energy, this is crucial. So say these for the end, but let me sneak them in. This is crucial. So when you acknowledge that you are a divine unicorn, you step into your Empress energy. Empress energy is one that breathes knowledge and awareness that you are that bitch. Feel me? Not only are you a unicorn, but you also run shit too. And it's important to remember to acknowledge and to remind yourself. Yeah. In the spirit. Starting with the calorie, so energy for the earth signs innocent. I'm just gonna keep on pulling on that spirit. Be honest with us. Specifically, be honest with us, earth signs now. That needs to, you need to adjust that, just, it's okay, adjust it. To, this is more distracting than I really love this. So I went through and pulled some cards again from that Cowrie deck. The Elemental Tarot, that's a kid's deck. One that was Spirit had dropped for us. A Animal Totem and a Game of Thrones Oracle. As well as some of the Oracle cards that pulled out. In this reading, Covet came out, the one who has nothing wants it all. So again, we're talking for Earth signs in the supermoon theme. And we are talking about the one who has nothing wants it all. To be fair, gifts of wisdom, King of Spears, and do a walking meditation. The key, do a walking meditation each day for the week. I feel like it's important to remember as an earth sign during the supermoon in Aquarius, focus on friendships, to not ask, require, demand, and command more than what it is that you give. You need to be able to walk the lines that you ask others to walk in regards to the connections with you. And you also need to be fair in that. You need to have a balance. You need to tap into the air energy. It may not be the Aquarian. It needs to be the Aquarian energy because the Aquarian understands as a humanitarian what is fair. So if you need to step outside of you, worrying about yourself in regards to the fairness, because in reality, when you aren't fair to the people that you eventually are going to go to lean into for support, when you just need celebration support, if you haven't fully given to them, what the fuck makes you think they're going to fully give to you? I just don't think it makes sense. Make it make sense here. It needs to make sense. A lot of things, and why I keep on saying it needs to make sense, is because Eddard Stark is here. He lost his head off of trying to make some fucking sense in regards. Don't lose your brain because you don't honor and you don't truly pour into the connections that you have that on the friendship level. Like, those are important for you, and I need you to hear that, know that, and be that. It is only but so much that you can do to slow what it is of the greatness that is coming for you. We also have some cards again, those 12 cards that popped out of the moon deck. This is again for the earth signs. We have for Taurus, waning moon, what do you need to release? How dare you go into your new friendship garden with that old shit you didn't till out or just remove from that garden space? Where did you get this empty plot from? Be mindful, because this is where you're going to nourish the greatness within your connections. And if you don't, shame on you. We have for our earth energy, Virgo. Virgo is sitting with the full moon. Surrender to the divine. You already know what it is. It's not too much to ask of you. To be very demure and very mindful and go on a walk. And be very mindful and demure on your walk so that you can actually embellish and embark on everything that is trying to gift you. Literally, every single moment, there is a friend in a flower, there's a friend in the wind, there is a friend in every turn that you take. Lastly, the goats that are Capricorn, the message from you from Spirit regarding the moon is full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Lo and behold, the secret sister to Leo is actually Aquarius, but Capricorn needs to really embark on this and knowing that of the cold, etheric elements and signs that come through of the zodiac during that time, there is a certain level of, I already know what it is because I'm the goat and I will climb that shit. The goat needs friends. Don't let pride get in your way. You need people to support you. So this again is reminding you not to be fake in the startup and in the connection from the jump. Ashe. Let that earth energy. Y'all niggas need to get it together. got water signs. I feel like fire, yeah, we're hit fire last. So let's see what the universe has got, the moon, excuse me, has got for water signs in terms of a message to them. Spirited, you stand properly and you stand crooked. Spirited, that's not feeling that if you only knew. You stand properly and you stand crooked. It wouldn't be like an air elementals themed moon if we didn't have some issue ain't energy. I feel like the issue ain't energy really allows for you to choose. Nobody's holding the gun to your head. Nobody's commanding you what issue is or issue ain't. You gonna pick one. Ain't gonna be no gray area because gray is quite monochromatic. You ever seen the way that they can shift? Like, you ever see a true monochromatic outfit? All they use is the same color, baby. It's all different shades of it. And once you step out of the shade, my dear friends, in the monster, the fates. You're either fated to stand properly or stand crooked. Be about it. Don't talk about it. I'm not going to catch these in this also organically because you need to look at the energy with this. So we need to give it back to you. You play if you want to. Here between the proper and the crooked, but your wings are still growing. You need to continue to believe in change. The fate of the matter is lost in the gift of your imagination. You, every single moment, can make the choice to fuck around, to find out, to pop out, and show it. Whatever it is that you decide you can do, and you can do in your fullest. Don't get it twisted because that doesn't have to drown you energetically. Air page, 2 of air, very simply, very regally. Like, you know you are capable, and I believe the ease and the weightlessness reminder that is any air energetic force with the moon, specifically on your emotions, it's that serious, but it's not that serious. Like, it's not drown in my pain. Woe is me. Nothing is gonna change. Like, please let it go. It's really gotta shift because you can and have all the power to be choosing connections, specifically in a platonic, like, bro, they not doing you. So why are you giving them that much energy to keep doing you? Like, you're not even getting off on this. You really need to make the choices that really benefit you in a way. It's so funny to come juxtaposed to earth energy that's like, nigga, be a good friend. Water signs, I'm like, yo, chill out, be a friend to you. Those 2 things are important because you gotta have balance in that. You can't come with nothing because you're empty. You can't come with nothing because you're stingy. So I just appreciate these 2 messages being through to each other. I want to pull within one of these, what's giving cool, cold air, the lovers. How you gonna be somebody's lover and you're not even a friend to yourself? You know what it's like to sleep next to somebody or to consider, do I love myself enough to decide to love you fully? That takes a lot. And not always is it easy to love yourself with boundaries so that you know no bounds when it comes to love. But always remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Fuck around and find out while you're popping out and showing. Oh, we have the 3 messages that are coming in for water sign. The water sign, so we're starting with Cancer. Let's see what's giving Cancer. Full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. Our Scorpio friends. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. And for our new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side.
Okay.
Alright, those are the last three. Look at all of our fire signs. And these two are going to come up for those three. So lastly, this is not my moon sign. This is my sun sign. So I always find it entertaining when they don't clarify. Like, sun, moon, Venus, rising. That's a lot going on to be given a specific reading for. So when I say that my readings are, I feel today my readings are very much for sun signs. Even though they are moon shop readings, and normally moon shops are focused based on the sign of your moon flowing through each of the phases of the moon. I want to reiterate with the super moon, with the super focus, I feel like it's deeper. If the moon could ever get any sun-like energy, it would be during a super moon time. It's when they show their head. Excuse me, not show their ass, I suppose. When it has the most variety in which the moons it provides. You peep that show they ass the most. That was cute, and I love that word in Sag energy, right? Sag energy. Very much Sag energy in that sense. But very much like fire sign. Like, we're gonna keep the air in the room and we're gonna use it until somebody shuts the door and then realize the air will put us out. Any other sign, the air is going to amplify what it is fire until you put us in a container. It's like, and I feel like when friendship does that to you, there's a certain way that's like, go Meg, go Meg, go Meg, get him up, get him up. There's a certain level of that, and then there's like, pop out, show niggas. Like, those really ain't your friends. And when you really distinguish between the wannabes, when you get a message, when you peep and you answer and you acknowledge that you as fire in these friendships are always going to transform. When I say, I believe my transformation personally comes with laughter. When you laugh through a situation, you have officially changed. When you can laugh at something, especially something that was once heavy, you can give evidence that you are no longer weighted by the intensity that was there. The spirit really be dropping shit. And I find when spirit really be dropping shit, gang. So, our message today for fire signs in the supermoon in Aquarius, the super friendship moon, specifically sun sign, fire signs. I'm challenging you. It is through deep sadness that one masters discouragement. And I feel like it's through depth that one masters anything. You can't say that you can swim if you go in the shallow end. It's through depth that you master something. To make that a fire-focused experience. I recall, and what reminds me of this is through depth, right? Through depth and mastering something, I feel and always think back to the journey that Zuko had. Stop playing with me. The journey that Zuko had firebender when he lost his like firebending, and he lost his firebending in the sense that he was very much separating from the version of him that fueled his fire. The version of him that fuels his fire based on the talks of others. That air is not the type of fuel that truly magnifies fire. There's a certain level and quality of air, and there's a quality of air that was an air that was that fire that could blow out your flame quick. That's not the air that I'm talking about. There's certain airs that come with gusts of force, and there's air that comes with empowering and brightening light, and we have to be able to distinguish that. Often as fire signs, and one my own speaking from a personal place, you have to, often are you met with the deepest of resistance, the deepest of requirements for your understanding because you couldn't fathom. And I believe that those lessons in cleansing are requiring of deep fire. We got this 4 of water, 3 of air, messages from the whispering winds. You always know, you don't want to believe it. And you have to, when it comes to the friendship line, acknowledge that you were hurt. That it's so hard to think that a element that brings in is so, you literally are not the same ones who've experienced fire. You are literally never the same ones who've experienced fire, but somehow you can still get burnt. And you have to be present enough in this moment to balloon and bake up and take up the fullness in the space of the now, and not let the what's to come, what has happened, to decipher your the choice that you make, your true north, your reason why. And I don't know if anyone else has ever partaked in a cleansing journey with tears, that the main question is of why. And I believe, I'm from a spiritual sense, from a God piece, that once you've gotten to the why, you can't fathom, you literally can't fathom the journey in this current benchmark into what's to come. And often I'm grateful, so grateful for those around me, that when I'm asking why me, I'm reminded, of course, me, because the greatness that's to come is only for me. So face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. And the Emperor that is Jon Snow, I find his character, down to the actor playing his character, struggling with the true north of the north that Jon Snow was, to know that he was also fire and ice, that you brought cold, burning depths of truth and understanding and acceptance and awareness that we need to get there with ourselves firstly, and then with others, because once we do that, we'll be there. Next, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. individual readings. We have full moon in Aries for Aries at fiery climax approaches within your friendships. For Leo, personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And for Sagittarius, show the world the real you. Your friends see it, they empower it, they know it, they love it, they want you to be it always. That was my reading. I'm gonna run those back. Make some YouTube shorts for them. I wonder how many minutes I got. That was so tuned in. Very mindful, very demure. Very mindful. Fraudulent content. I absolutely love how much they be writing. So bad, but it's okay. The next y'all tell me when I do my makeup, so I'm not going to post anything either. Ashe, have a great day. Oh, I'm so happy that posted on the other one because you know that didn't post anything. Pop, come finish your food, baby. No, it's not. I just double checked. It's not. Lucian, are you done for